If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do if I told you you were beautiful?
It's still really terrifying because what would have happened if he did get in? And I'm someone, like, I have really bad anxiety too. So that sort of stuff, like, my whole sympathetic system just shuts down because my brain can't even process what is happening or I'm gonna freak out.
I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy.
So I didn't know that I was going to the hospital today, but here we are.
Okay, so I'm finally back. It's 2:40 and yeah, I think the last time you guys saw me was when I was at the hospital, but you guys probably didn't even see me there because I can't really vlog there. That went really well, actually, better than I thought it was going to. Doctor didn't have any patients today. She kind of showed me around. I got my parking pass, I got my little badge, and yeah, can't complain. Got Chipotle. Honestly, I've been becoming like a Chipotle whore. It's just so good, and honestly, 2 meals can probably keep me very well fed. Like, I mean, honestly, LOL, not hello, awesome OS3 students. Oh, this exam starts at 9 a.m. Prepare for that. I mean, I'm happy. Let me start my spring 2 parts. Anyways, yeah, so it was actually really good. Going to the hospital, I actually met with the chief of residency there, the chief resident of the department. Uh-oh, getting like sauce on me. So that was great. Like, I just feel like I'm making really good connections. So, and like I get paid. That's why I'm like, there's really nothing to complain about when I go. Yes, this looks, yo, my Chipotle, it looks amazing. Like, just look at this. So we're really on the countdown for this exam now. And I mean, honestly, I'm trying not to get into my over it, but I am kind of over it. Like, I'm over studying. I'm really sleepy. We're almost done. Also, I tried something new. I tried a different kind of chicken. It's not that spicy, but it is like kind of spicy. And I had asked her if it was spicy. She was like, it's like sweet and tangy. No, it's not. So good. So, I mean, I feel like I'm doing all that I can to prepare for the exam. It's just per usual, so much content. So I'm just really trying to make sure going over everything and not skipping everything. That wouldn't be good. So wake up early, and I did do some flashcards specifically on content that I wasn't that I'm still kind of rocky on, which is of course most anatomy portions like arteries and veins specifically. I'm starting to get the arteries down a little bit, but I need to watch a veins video because I don't understand the veins. Boot camp doesn't really have a veins video, so I need to do that. And then I need to go over the like diagrams, y'all. Like, I have to. I still need to go back over one of the lectures just because like that really isn't solidified either. And practice questions. Practice questions today and tomorrow. Go over lectures. I feel like you can do Anki so much, but like really just practice questions at this point. It's probably a better use of my time, and then like Anki later. Ugh. I just got a thing of cilantro in my mouth. I'm talking with my mouth open, I'm sorry. I'm gonna see, I'm just so hungry. Like, I'm over here eating like I haven't had anything to eat. I haven't. Oh, and I had a quiz this morning. I got like a 91 on the quiz, so we love that. I'm gonna see if Ninja Nerd has like a video. Ninja Nerd, brain, veins? Was it? I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Arteries.
You can feel it when you're
veins.
If you're second year med student, taking the step 1 right now.
It's only 15 minutes. What's this?
This one here is called the sigmoid sinus.
Is this
Now, before we go into the ostial layer of the dermal,
I would marry him.
Which is the tissue that clings to the bone of the skull. Then there's another one called the meningeal layer, and there's a tiny little space between those.
Not gonna lie, I've kind of been bullshitting. I need to put the camera on because it keeps me like, okay, I'm filming, they're gonna see what I'm doing, so I have to study. So we're gonna put on the Pomodoro method. and I'm just gonna do like hella every 25 minutes. I'm gonna like switch off, but I want to do practice questions like every other 25 minutes. So the other 25 minutes, I'm either gonna like review a lecture or do some Anki. Probably review a lecture first because that's really high on my things to do. And so what I kind of like to do when I do practice questions, I don't know why I like to do this. I like to do half of them to see how I'm doing. I like to switch up the content so I'm not focusing just like one subject for too long. So I'm ensuring that I'm getting a variety of different contents done in practice as well. So when I change my practice questions, I'm gonna be changing like which topics.
My hope is front like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's some me time. Crib by the beach like Ordell. Over my killers don't tell. Shadow my mark of the New York the shelf. Now my bitch is the Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's some me time. I don't know.
You guys, I had the craziest night. Honestly, ADT came, and basically what happened was somebody tried to break into my apartment last night. Definitely really terrifying. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, is this happening to me right now? You hear about it, you see other people go through it, but for it to actually happen to you, and like, thank God he didn't, and thank God that I listened to my instincts and to myself, where I was like, something isn't right, and I looked through the window and saw him. Just still really terrifying, because what would have happened if he did get in? And I'm someone, like, I have really bad anxiety too. So that sort of stuff, like, my whole sympathetic system just shuts down because my brain can't even process what is happening, or I'm gonna freak out. And literally when I saw it, like, I was like, holy shit, like, I didn't even know what to do. Like, I was shaking. I wanted to cry, but like, I was just so in shock that somebody was actually trying to break in. I really just grabbed my keys and put on pants and ran. Like, I just totally couldn't even think of what to do besides call my mom, try to put on, like, it was just scary to even want to put on pants, because if he were to get in through, it would have busted through my bedroom door, and I didn't want to be like in the bathroom or anything. Like, I wanted to be out when that happened, or if that happened. So it was a really scary experience. I was literally just like studying, and I see all of this stuff like in the shadows because I have curtains, and so at night, like, I can see shadows and whatnot, and it's terrifying. Like I said, you just don't think those kind of things actually happen. So yeah, I talked to my grandfather, and he was like, you really just need to get a security system, and that's what I did. Literally woke up, called ADT, explained to them what happened, got quoted, got everything installed today, because I'm not really willing to play with my life. I'm not willing to be cheap with my life, especially when you're in that moment and you realize how real things can get. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm hurt. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous.
It's 8:14. I'm so tired. I am so tired. Studying since like 2-3 o'clock, whichever time I last checked in. Honestly, like when you study so long and so much, time goes by so fast. You're like, there's no way I was sitting here for 4 hours. I really just wanted to prioritize finishing up some practice questions to ensure that I understood the material. I went through the MD2 sent us. I went through the clinical correlates again for this block. Went over like different tracks because I think those might be really hard questions. I feel like I still need to go over a whole bunch of stuff, but I need a break like desperately. And I think what I'm going to do, I think to wrap it up for the night, I'm probably gonna just go over the pictures again because the pictures will be a pretty hot thing on this exam. So I really want to make sure that I make time to go over all of the different, you know, diagrams and cross sections and the arteries. We had 2 lectures, blood supply, so that's gonna be 8 questions on blood supply, and I think really the one where I'm feeling pretty shaky with and just the ones that I really want to get. So blood supply is going to be pretty hot for me, and I think after I do those decks, I'm probably going to call it a night. Like I said, our exam starts a little earlier this time. That means I need to wake up a little bit earlier. I think I'm probably gonna wake up. I like to study a little bit before my exams, and I definitely am going to want to go over the cross sections again. Just because like I feel like images are are really easy points if you know the images. So I definitely want to wake up and go over the images and just the tracks again, just because I just learned the tracks. That's why I want to go over it tonight and tomorrow morning. I want to go over the clinical correlates as well. So I'm probably gonna wake up around like 6 a.m. and our exam doesn't start till 9 a.m. this time, so I'm gonna try to wake up around 6:30 and leave around 8:15. Should be interesting. I've never really left school or left home around this time for an exam either. Our exams are at 10 a.m. so I'm usually leaving around like 8 a.m. or whatever. So this time around should be very, very, very interesting. Hope there's not a lot of traffic, as you guys can probably see. Until I'm literally drained. I'm so tired. I don't even want to make dinner, but it's like, what am I gonna eat? And I'm tired of spending money, even though I haven't really ate out a lot this week. I feel like Chipotle and Chick-fil-A once this week, but I really don't feel like DoorDashing. Like DoorDashing, they really be trying to get your money. And I don't want to leave because I have a great parking spot, but I really don't feel like cooking. I just DoorDash, honestly. Don't feel like cooking. My battery's gonna die. Let's see what I end up doing. I think I'm gonna just take the L, some food, so I can chill and maybe get back to studying around like 10. I think that seems pretty fair. Don't really know where the money is coming from, but I have to eat. I really could just get up and go to Chipotle and save like $5-6. Being an adult is just so hard. Deliver it to me though. We're gonna dun, 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 dun. Come on, computer. Whoa. Let's go.
This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love.